mic on. So you hear me on. All right, here we go. Give me a second. All right. Hello. Brand Anthony McDonald checking in again. Appreciate y'all patience with me. Morning, Pop. This is 50 Cent. I'm the world's fastest centenarian, and we are getting ready to make breakfast. 50 Cent's question of the day is the shoulder muscles. And the question is, what muscles does the tubing shoulder rotation exercise primarily target? And I'm going to give you all some two. Think about that while I get these eggs ready. And the muscle that does it. Let me move the screen all real quick. Here we go. Do something different. Got the day. That's it. And the answer for that is the subscapularis muscle. Set that one close to right. I didn't give them the multiple choice options, being the anterior tibulus, scalings, infraspinatus, and the subscapularis. And not having those options, it shows infraspinatus and the subspinatus, supraspinatus muscle. So as I said before, 50 will get them wrong. And that's why you always got to double check what your AI is doing. You can't just take, say, as fact. Next on our screen, we're going to get to our tech walkthrough. Working with Tech by Choice, building a food recall API. And yesterday I showed you all how I refactored that from a fast Python API, a fast API using Python to a Python API. Which I learned a lot dealing with source graphs, Cody API or Cody AI chat. Definitely going to use it some more. One of the main things from is to have a tool working with you right inside of your IDE. So here's a look at the code. We're going to go ahead and walk through it. Give me a second. I grab my scenes. Good morning. How did I? Oh, okay. So these are my imports. Everything is contained API except for my models, which Lightstar put together for me. So here are the models. Got date, the recall class, which holds the city, the country, classification, and that is all as far as our model saved in the API in the database. We go to import using Lightstar that I mentioned earlier. Date time import. And this line right here loads in my environment variables. The environment variables in red here, stored as Mongo Drive, data name, and collection name. Use those to build the string for MongoDB. This is the FDA's URL to connect to the API, and then below that, this query needs to be added to that. So just, you'll see later, I'll show you how it gets connected. This is the method to connect to the Mongo database using motor, and I pass in the API, give it the database name, give the client the database name, and then this is a function to format the data that's returned from Mongo so that I can return it as JSON. I don't know if you recall, yesterday I saw had a bug, or not a bug, returned an error message. Because Mongo returns a special identification number, and that had to be converted to a string so it could be returned in JSON. That's what that method does. And that comment it just describes what the method does. So we can get some human readable messages or error messages that happens to be one. We'll know where it's coming from. So as you can see, it says if there is a key underscore ID in the record, it'll basically like for loop go through each record inside and turn it into a string. Save it as a string inside the record and return that record. This is the root route that I use to check to make sure that the API is working. Right, I had a couple errors before, and I wasn't sure where it was coming from, so I put that in there just to make sure that, all right, this is home base. No, we know it's working. Let's look where the error is coming from. This method returns the data from MongoDB Cloud Atlas. It's the data/data route, and returns a dictionary with list of dictionaries. And uses that getDB method we created earlier. And then down here, we use our special method to convert the MongoDB ID into a string. The update method is the method that we use to grab new records from the FDA API and then convert those, not convert those, but save those inside of the Mongo database. So this is the FDA URL. We pass the params where we tell it how many, Go to show you all that this query, and we get a limit of 15. That's our method to send those to the database. And this is cores to allow our UI to connect to it and read the data. And then we submit to the root handlers for Lightstar, and then pass that to app to return it. And that is our Lightstar API that would refactor from fast. Appreciate y'all checking in on that one. Get a little just real quick. All right. So now that we did that, let's walk our Spanish sentence of the day. And the Spanish sentence of the day is Decidieron trabajar juntos en un jardín comunitario para cultivar alimentos frescos. Started doing this since the day is a way to help me learn Spanish, for which mother taught himself 5 foreign languages by choosing a sentence a day and learning that sentence, remembering using it throughout the day. I'm trying the same method with Spanish and French. I'm doing one sentence from each language. Wrote this short story for my character curve appeal that I created a while back, and I'm having fun with it. So that's Spanish sentence of the day. Decidieron trabajar juntos en un jardín para cultivar alimentos frescos. The sentence, it means they decided to work together in a community garden to grow fresh food. And French is there we go. Ils ont décidé de travailler exemplar dans un jardin communautaire pour cultivar des aliments frais. I know my pronunciation is going to be off. I appreciate y'all patience with it. Go ahead and correct me. Share the correct pronunciation if you know it. That would be appreciated. I'm looking at my spatula. Cannot find the spatula. Here we go. My spatula, getting my breakfast going. How do y'all do your breakfast? Like a regular breakfast you have every morning? have been pretty consistent over the last egg morning. I usually do a smoothie too, but I'm on the road traveling and I didn't bring a smoothie. My smoothie ingredients with me. So we're making do with what we got. Yeah, I usually do not just eggs like I'm doing today, but I add some veggies on top to the bell peppers, the red, green, orange, and bell peppers, which usually the less on top of the eggs with some red onions. And then I add some peppers, spicy peppers I like on top of that. Pack myself a lunch. And lunch usually consists of a salad, avocado on that. I grab some tuna fish sandwich that I mix together, but I avocado instead of avocado instead of mayonnaise, which is makes for a delicious mix. So this has been my goal for January in my takeaways. Start the month strong, start the year strong, and that has gone to plan. Break things apart and see how done with the what's going on with it. There we go. With the monthly or the daily Spanish sentences to help me learn Spanish and French. The refactoring the code down to smaller pieces. Got that. What other areas? My meals, breaking down into smaller pieces, and I can recycle those ingredients. And even my fitness, studying for to go along with my being the world's fastest centenarian. I'm studying to be certified fitness professional, certified personal trainer using the NASM curriculum. That's what I use to build 50 Cent. 50 Cent is a RAG, regenerative augmented generator, and it answers fitness and nutrition questions. It does it because I fed it for the curriculum for the certified personal trainer, certified nutrition coach, and the corrective exercise specialist. And it doesn't get every question right, but it gets a portion of them right, a good number, and it gets me started. I don't see it as my end all be all answer. More as an executive assistant, I give it a question, give it a task, start the task, and then something you finish it and make sure it's done correctly. Definitely appreciate y'all checking in with me today as most fastest centenarian. I'm gonna make you sleep y'all with a little bit of music from AJ O'Neil. she'll send y'all away with her performance from Wednesday. Spread love the hip hop way. Got somebody in chat. Thank you. Oh yeah, the advertising marketing. All right. I definitely appreciate you tuning in with my stream. So it's AJ Oddmeal for Wednesday live singer songwriter showcase. He's gonna take y'all away. Hope you enjoy. Peace.
You said seasoned, and now I'm like, oh no. I'm not good enough. It's okay. I'm gonna play 3 songs that have very different energy, and I hope that you like all of them. Hello, my name is AJ. I'm the only person in the world with my first and last name. That's interesting. Which means if you look me up anywhere, it's me. Which is good and bad. Yeah. You know, like Google, you know, and then people upload weird photos of you, and then it is you every time. That part's not as great. But the other parts are awesome. Like, I'm the only me on Spotify and Instagram. So if you feel like following me, that was that part of it. My name is AJ Oatmeal, O-D-N-E-A-L. It's like oatmeal if you're sick. And then it's, you know, it's got things to it. So that song is called Better This Way. And I recorded it, we're in like the producing part of it. And the chorus is like an Irish pub of voices, and it makes me very happy with that bridge section. This song I wrote during the pandemic, so of course it's called Wanderlust. And it has very different energy, which is what I promised you when I got it here. Was that a minute?
Yeah, you're good, thank you.
Cool. I did it. Which means this is my last one. And I'm on Spotify. That's my name. I also do play around the valley. I usually do restaurants and private events, so you can find me singing brunch for like 3 hours in a corner if you really feel like finding me again. But I would like if you would sing this song with me, because my friend and I wrote it in a laundromat, and it's about capitalism in space, but like in a funny way, and a kind of sad way, but it's like, You're gonna like it, I promise. So the chorus is, I think of you on my space commute. Wait, I'm gonna tell you the whole thing because then it won't feel like it's as much when I ask you to sing it, okay? It'll feel a lot right away and then it won't feel like it's too much. I promise. So it's, I think of you on my space commute while I'm lacing up my big moon boots. I think of you when I zip up my suit. I think of you on my space commute. It's right. It's like not as sad as you thought it was going to be. It's still a little sad though, but it's not as sad, which is kind of nice. I heard we're going to make people really sad tonight, so I'm hoping this is a balance. So, do you want to do like a repeat after me situation to learn it? Cool. Yeah. Woo! I think of you on my space commute. I think of you on my space commute. That was good. That one felt good. Okay. So the next part is while I'm lacing up my big moon boots. While I'm lacing up my big moon boots. I think of you when I zip up my suit. I think of you when I zip up my suit. I think of you on my space commute. I think of you on my space commute. And then I'm gonna go, I do. Just so you know when it ends. Okay. Now we're gonna do those in larger sections. I really want you to do this and enjoy it, so we're gonna have to practice a few times. Okay. So, I think of you on my space commute while I'm lacing up my big moon boots. I'll do it with you. I think of you on my space commute while I'm lacing up my big moon boots. How'd that feel? Now we do the second part of it. All right. I think of you when I zip up my suit. I think of you on my space commute. I think of you when I zip up my suit. I think of you on my space commute. So we got the whole thing together. We'll do it like 3 times, okay? And then when you feel really good, I'll just like start the song. Cool. I think of you on my space commute while I'm lacing up my big moon boots. I think of you when I zip up my suit. I think of you on my space commute. Again. I think of you on my space commute while I'm lacing up my big moon boots. I think of you when I zip up my suit. I think of you on my space commute. There we go. Looking good. Looking good for me. This is the song when I walked on stage, you were like, with this hair and these overalls. That's the song you expected. And I'm very happy to deliver. I found a job packaging all of the space rocks on Mars. the space rocks on Mars. I count them up, look out the window and stare at the stars.
Artist is setting up. If you need to go to the bathroom